is willing to pay you for a week of work, he will give you $52 a day for each of 7 days. Can you think about that in your mind?
Yeah.
That's option A. Or he's willing to give you option B, which would be $3 the first day, double that the second day, double that amount the third day, double that amount the fourth day, all the way up to 7 days. You got 30 seconds to think. Your boss is about to leave out the door. Think in your mind which option you would take.
I would choose A because 52, you round it to about 50, and you get about $250 for 7 days.
Wow. So he was going along the lines of your thinking, but you were using rounding even more to help you.
And then with the other one, if you just keep on doubling it, it's only going to give you like $200.
You think so? Okay. All right. Anybody have any other thoughts they want to share with us? All right. Out of curiosity, I want you to think in your mind if you would choose option A or B. You ready? Who would choose option A? Oh my goodness. Who would choose option B? Okay, hold on one second, Max. So from the looks of it, almost everybody would go for option A, but we have a couple ladies who would go for option B. Oh, sorry, I missed you.
Hey friends, can you explain to me what you're doing right away so I understand?
We're doing the 50s versus adding the 2s at the end. So what
Okay.
we're just going to add the 2s all together in the 50s, and then we're going to, it's going to show the answer.
Got it. Makes sense to me.
Plus 90 is 100.
Oh, you're adding 96 plus 96, and the way you
Now we
added
have to
96
do, now we have to do
you broke it into 90 and 6. I understand. Okay.
So that's, oh my god, wait.
What did we find out when we did it for accuracy? What did we find out, Max?
That B will get you more money, and B is 3. You don't always, if you want a lot of money, maybe the little number could get you more money.
Oh, so you have to be
I'm
thinking.
not saying like if you're paid $20 per day per month, and the other one's $10 per day per month, you would always go for the higher number. But in this case, it's doubled. If it wasn't doubled, everybody would go for 52.
I think the more we get familiar with patterns of numbers, such as doubling, I think many of us didn't appreciate doubling 3 7 times. We didn't think it was going to get as big as it did we? But I just want to point out really quickly all the different strategies that were used. This group, for example, for 52 times 7, they did 2 times 7 is 14, and 50 times 7 is 350. Then they added those two together. What an awesome strategy for multiplication. But look at what this group did. They took the 7s and broke them up into groups of 2. So they did 52 times 2, and then they did another 2. They added those together. A whole different strategy of using multiplication. These guys over here, look at them. They added them all up. Yet another different strategy for doing it. These guys did that too. They actually, it looks like you started with the 1s and then actually carried it over to the 10s. So there's multiple ways of thinking about doing each of these problems.